How you doing, folks? I'm Trenius Henderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. How to use energy to instantly attract anyone to you. These are highly effective tips, folks. Once again, these are highly effective tips. What I'm about to tell you, nobody has ever told you this stuff before, folks. Okay, so you're gonna be highly effective when you walk into public places, when you go around strangers, people you don't even know. If you're out there wondering if people are attracted to you or whatever, and you're just, you're just in your mind all the time trying to figure out if this man likes you, or if this woman likes you, whatever the situation may be, folks. This is some of the most important information that you will ever hear in your whole entire life on how to use energy to attract energy, or not energy, but to attract people to you. Folks, I'm a specialist at this. I'm a specialist at using kinetic energy to make things work. But listen close, folks. If you want to stay tuned in to like new insights every day, more enlightenment tips every day, you want to become more consciously aware of like everything that's going on in your life, and you just really want to make yourself better so you can make other people's lives better and the world a better place. Make sure you press subscribe over here in the bottom right hand corner, or if you're on a cell phone, it's right below this video, below the thumbs up and the thumbs down thing. But while you're at, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up, folks, because this video gonna resonate with you. But let's get right down into it. So, how to use energy to instantly attract anyone to you, anytime, any place, anywhere. First thing you got to realize is that most people, folks, the average man and woman, does not think about energy. Okay, so you can already delete 1 million people right there. They gone. Okay. Now, some people have heard about it. We'll let them stand. Some people have heard about energy and how they can be a more positive person and all this. We'll let them survive. But then you have that 1% like you, who knows about energy, who knows about manifestation and the law of attraction. You're that one, that chosen select few, that one person that's gonna make the $1 million, where everybody else wonder why they ain't making $1 million. Cause y'all don't know what this person is doing. Y'all don't know what this person is learning behind the scenes. This is the person that I'm talking to right here. I don't want to talk. I want to talk to this person right here because we energetically attract each other, because like minds think alike, don't we? Don't we? Amen. So, the average person will not be talking like I'm talking to you, or how, like, we listen to information about energy like this. You know what I mean? This is how we roll, and we rolling here on the infamous Living Room Network, folks. But one thing you got to keep in mind when you go around a lot of people is this. Check this out. You have to make sure that you feel the energy when you walk into a room. And also, you have to be in high positive energy when you walk into a room. I'm gonna use a room for an example for like public places, or like going around strangers, family, whoever they can. I'm just gonna say room, okay? I mean, we're not technically in a room, but I'm just gonna say room. You have to make sure that your energy is always high and positive, folks. Before I leave my house, man, sometimes I listen to like really crunk pop music, and I'd be so crunk, man. You know what I'm saying? So crunk, so ready to go. If I'm riding in my car, I turn the music up super loud. And I roll all the windows down, let the wind hit me in my face, and the wind be going in my mouth and stuff. I be so lit, L-I-T, like they say. I'm lit, man. I'm lit. But I really be crunk. But I do that for a reason. I do it in moderation because my whole objective is to get my energy up. If I'm ever going out any place with any females, or my homeboys, or whatever the case may be, if I'm going to any place in the world outside of where I stay, I make sure that I'm in the most positive energy that I can possibly be in. Because wherever you go, you never want to carry baggage with you. Wherever you go, you always want to be clear and free so that you could be receptive to hear, listen, feel, sense. We live in a 7 sense world, folks, where most people use their 5 senses to understand their life. And like I say, that's why they're not included in this 1% here on the infamous Living Realm Network. Stay tuned, folks. And so you have to have a positive energy mentality when you go out into this crazy world, folks, because that's how you survive. When you stay in that high vibrational frequency and you're using energy to attract everyone to you, things just come to you. Not only things, but people. And so when you walk into that room, right, you feel that energy. You feel that energy of everybody around you. You know what I mean? You just gotta kind of let yourself just settle in, from time to time. Like wherever I go, if I'm just now getting there, I try not to, like get too, communicative, or I try not to like build relationships like right away. I don't try to like make it happen so hard. Like some people want to make friends so bad that it's like they go straight into the room and they just start talking to people like calm down, chill, relax. You just got here. We don't know you yet. Chill. A smart person, the wise person like you are, you have to be quiet when you go in places. Just chill. If you're going to the bar, just chill. Just chill. Just kind of like just chill out, man. Just chill out. Peep the scene. Because the thing is that the energy over here might be sophisticated. The energy over here might be calm. The energy back there that you see back there, it might be happy and excited. It might be a party going on. The energy right here behind you might be loving. So you have all these energies around you when you go out to places, but you're supposed to be in your own universe, YO universe. Wherever you go, you're supposed to be in your own present moment. Like keeping your blockers up and everything. Only thing you're doing is just looking outside the bubble. The bubble is surrounding you, but you just looking outside the bubble, to see what's going on outside your bubble. You gotta think of yourself like that. You gotta think of yourself like that because everything in here around you like this is always supposed to be protected. Now, it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep. Stay tuned, folks. Make sure you subscribe. So you're in this bubble wherever you go, right? You go to this room, you're in this bubble in this public place, you're filling it out, you're peeping the scene, right? This is how you attract anyone to you. And all of a sudden you're gonna realize that people are checking your energy. Because you're gonna have some eye-to-eye contacts, some of those people they just they're just looking at you. People are feeling your energy and trying to feel out what you're like. But folks, I got another secret behind on how to do that. See, when you go places and you want to attract anyone to you, try not to necessarily make eye contact with nobody. Nobody. That's the key, folks. When you go places and you want to energetically attract anyone to you, when you get there, don't make eye contact with nobody because the first thing that people are going to start doing when they see you, especially if you fly flashy and classy, they're going to try to do what? They're going to try to do what? If you get this right, speak up, let your voice be heard. Don't lie. They're going to try to do what when you first get there? I don't even think y'all got it. They're going to try to take your energy, folks. We live in an energetic world. Life is a feeling process. So when you get places, the first thing people are going to try to do is fill out your energy and try to see if they're more dominant. They're going to try to see if they're more powerful. Girls are going to try to look at you. They're going to try to catch eye contact with you to see if they're more prettier than you. They're going to try to make eye contact with you to see if you're more dominant than them. It's just like how all the male dogs like follow the female dog for days and days when she's in heat. And they just fighting over who's the most dominant so that they can mate with her. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way when you go out into public places and you want to use energy to attract anyone to you. You will have to make sure that you don't make eye contact with people as soon as you get on the scene. How do you do that, Trenius? Easy. Act like you looking at people, but you be looking aloof. You're gonna be looking aloof. Like you might not even be looking at anything in particular. You just might be looking at like the designs on the wall. Like just be looking at, if it's TVs out where you go, just be looking at the TV. Because what you want to do is you want to create an air of mystery, folks. When people cannot steal your energy as soon as you get into a location. See, the first thing that most people do when they go on locations is this reason why they don't have any energy and any power when they get there. This is the reason why guys don't attract women when they're in the place. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why you can't attract anyone to you is simply because as soon as you get there, most people are looking at people to see if they're looking at them. Like Oh, you see me? Oh, you see me too? Oh, you see me? Oh, oh, you see me? Oh, they see me. They see me. I'm good. I'm fly. Yeah. No, you're not fly. I'm sorry. You're not fly. You're insecure. You're very insecure. You don't have any power, and they see that you had to look at them to feel good about yourself. So don't never make people think that you need attention, folks. This is the key on how to attract anyone energetically. Most people are looking to see who's the most popular. They're looking to see who has the most money. They're looking to see who's the richest. Most people are looking to look at people and see if they're celebrities or not because most people want to be celebrities. You know, most people want attention. All the girls want to be the most beautifulest girl. All the girls are, looking at other girls to see who has the most guys around. Most girls are looking at other girls to see if they're on a date versus them on their date, what their date look like, what they man look like. And all sort of things on why people be looking at you, folks. But the number one reason why people be looking at you is because they're trying to get your energy. They trying to get a reading of your energy. See, people are naturally energy readers, but they don't know that. People are naturally psychic, but they don't know that. We psychic on here on the Infamous Living Room Network because we know we're consciously aware. Make sure you subscribe, folks, if you want to become more consciously aware every single day. But anyway, they don't really know that. So you got to keep that in mind when you're going out to public places. Do not look at anybody as soon as you get there. Create that air of mystery for at least like 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes. If you want to go longer than that and be more special than 30 minutes, then you must be real good because it'd be hard for me to not try to make no, I ain't gonna say make eye contact, but not try to check out people after a while. You know what I mean? So what happens next? What happens next? How else do you use energy to attract anyone to you? Now here's where it gets good, folks. Now check it out. I love y'all real team members. Don't y'all love this channel? Oh my God, we be learning so much here, but this energy be coming in from the universe. He be telling us everything, don't it? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get right down into it. Here's where it gets really good. Now, as soon as you break as soon as you break this, ongoing mysteryness you want to have about yourself, soon as that bubble that you're in starts to dissipate, it starts to go away and come down, then you start to come out. You start to come out like you're no longer just looking at the hole on the wall. Now you're really like looking at couples or you're looking at friends. Now you're actually talking to that guy that's right beside you, like, man, what's up, man? I like that coat you got on. Now people can actually see because they still looking at you. I'm telling you, people be looking at you and they don't when you think they don't be looking at you. Especially if you ain't looked at them yet and you look good too. Well, good God Almighty. They looking at you. They trying to make you look at them so that they can read your energy. I'm telling you how people work now. I do this all the time. And so they're gonna start to really like they're going to be wanting to be attracted to you by this point. Okay? People are going to be wanting to be attracted to you at this point because they already know you ain't paid them no attention. They ain't got that attention from you. They got it from everybody else in the room, but they ain't got it from you yet. Okay? And so once they see that you're actively activated, you're like a regular person now. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to get your attention, folks. Girls, this is when men might even come over and start getting your number at this point. You always wonder, why do they come and get my number all the time? Well, first of all, honey, you didn't realize all that you did up until the point of them coming to get your number. You played that role like you didn't want nobody. You didn't even make eye contact. You was looking at your cell phone, checking Instagram and stuff. You didn't know you was doing what I'm telling you what to do in order to attract people to you energetically. You didn't know that you was doing this. Now that you are consciously aware, this is what you do in order to get them to come and get your number all the time. And you wonder why so many people want to always be looking at you when you go out public places or guys want to come and get your number. This is why. This is why you be doing this. But now you can use it to your advantage rather than not even knowing what the hell you doing. Okay? And same thing with guys. Guys, for those of you who out there who want to have women attract to you, it's easy. Just do what I'm telling you to do and it will happen. Most women don't be attracted to most guys because most guys are so thirsty. They're like, They like that dog that following that female dog that's in heat. They just growling at each other. Like calm down, sit down, boy, sit, boy. You know, most guys they just go too hard. Like chill, man. Like I don't even know you like that. Chill. You can't take me out yet. I don't even know your name. What's your name? You know, and so there you go. That's why they don't want you because you go in thinking like, oh man, I'm gonna get all the girls in here. No, you don't get the girls by going to get the girls in the way that you think they want to come. They want you to come and get them. You get the girls by doing what I'm telling you to do right now, and I'm telling both of y'all. So don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling the truth and keeping it real. This is how you use energy to like attract anyone to you. So listen, so now that you've come out that shell, now you're gonna start getting activity. Now you're gonna start getting activity. It happens to me all the time. Like when I break the bubble, we're gonna call it break the bubble in the room. When I break the bubble in the room, when I break the bubble in the room, remember that. That's when that's when all the females start coming up to me doing a little weird, tricky stuff. You know what I mean? Somebody might come, a girl might walk by me and like just literally just like rub my whole shoulder like with her shoulder, like, dang, dang, excuse you, but I know it ain't rude. It ain't nothing to be rude. Or you know. When I'm out somewhere like at a mall or something, and then I'm sitting at the food court. Next thing you know, some female slides up, sit beside me, and a table right across from me starts talking loud. Like, yeah, girl, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why are you so loud? I see you. I see you. Come. Oh my God, let me go. And you eat McDonald's too. I don't even eat McDonald's. But anyway, this is when a lot of activity starts to happen, and this is when you have like literally won your environment or the atmosphere that you're in or the place that you're at. This is when you have won, because now what you're going to be able to do, now you're going to be able to take your pick. Like it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like now you begin to choose a multiple choice question, an answer where it's never wrong. You just make your choice and your pick, because all because you didn't degrade yourself when you walked in, all because you didn't degrade yourself when you came in the meeting. You had your sense of positive energy to begin with. You had extremely high level of energy. You know what I mean? You had extreme high level of energy. Now, all this can be done even when talking to a person that you first meet or come in contact with, as long as you keep that person inside your bubble. Always think of yourself as like a bubble, like when you go out to public places. Always think of yourself as a bubble when you go out to like public places, folks, because I'm telling y'all, that's why half of y'all lose energy really fast and you let people take it from you is because you don't be in your bubble. You gotta be in your bubble, folks. Everywhere you go, be in your bubble, literally. And like I said, once you fill out the environment and you've had your intuition tell you all the places where the energy at or the people who has the energy, then you will notice something even deeper begins to happen when you let that thing down. Now this is the last one. Thank you so much for staying tuned. This is where it gets really good. This is where it gets super good. Now check this out. Now, this is when people want to peer into your soul. So this is where the eye contact is made. This is where people try to catch you looking at them. Now this is when you get to really do some positive energy damage. Now, when you catch them looking at you, now you can energetically send them messages to them. You can send messages to them, you know, because all you have to do is just when they catch that eye contact with you while they're reading you. That's what's going on when people be looking at you and making eye contact. They reading you. I told you everybody's psychic, folks. Don't you believe me? Trust me, it's real. Once they it only take like 3 seconds for you to read somebody. You're gonna be looking in their eyes. Now, when you're looking in their eyes, that's when they're making themselves open to receive a telepathic message. But like I said, most people they do not know that they're doing this. Excuse me, folks, but they do not know that they're doing this. But that's when they're open to receive, and you send them whatever message that you want them to know in that 3 seconds. Like, and then when they get it, when most of the time when they get it, whether it's a man or a woman, when they get it, they'll look away or something like that. Like, but they got that message. I promise you, they got the message. They don't act like it because it's, you're out with your friends, y'all at a theme park, wherever the case, wherever you at in your room, they got the message. Now, depending on whatever message you sent them, you can play up on that message. Now, this ain't nothing to do with manipulation or nothing like that. This is how you make contact with people without talking. You know what I mean? Communicate with people without talking, folks. This is different. This is like spiritual. You know what I mean? This is how human beings really supposed to be, but we so dumbed down by just negative stuff that we don't even know what we capable of. So I'm telling you that 1% how this is done. And this is it. This is really, it's over now. Thank you so much for tuning in. But so this is how you follow up, because they're gonna look back at you again. They're gonna look back at you again, lady. Like, the guy's gonna look back at you again to make sure that he didn't miss anything, especially if you sent him like a good positive message, like, come over here and give me your number, or like, I wonder if you got any kids. Something's gonna happen after. Now, I'm not gonna go too deep into what happens after that, but I pretty much got you to the point to where you energetically are able to attract anyone to you. So this is how you use energy to attract anyone to you. And like I said, folks, this is a highly effective tip that you can use on anybody, anywhere, and it's all for a good thing. It's all for a good cause. It's nothing ill intention about it. It's nothing negative about it. You just opening up ways that you can connect with people without having to like yell and scream like that girl that was eating McDonald's in the food court sitting beside me. Ain't you eating a fit sandwich? Ugh. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, folks. I'm Trenius Henderson of the infamous Living Realm Network. Thumbs up if this video resonate with you, Realm team. Don't forget to share these videos with some of your friends. Thank y'all so much for speaking up, man. I'm about to send y'all some comments back and reply. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.